Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're quite clever.
Oh, thank you. A lot of craftsmanship and care went into them. I assume.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly, until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Most of you have not seen an uprising before, but some of us still remember. You just remember who warned you. Wars are brewing, and Hogsmeade's the cauldron.
When I was a student at Hogwarts,
These aren't goblins as we know them. There's something different, I tell you.
It wasn't the same as astrology. Well, she was very disappointed when I couldn't help her with a horoscope.
Damn wand! What's wrong with this blasted thing? Behave, damn you! Damn wand!
But they'll learn eventually. For years, my mother conjured anything my daughter wanted.
You'll see 'em right! You'll all see! What's wrong with this blasted thing?
No one catering to her every whim.
Behave, damn you! But what do any of you care, eh? Walking by, pretending you don't hear?
First they're teaching students jinxes.
We took the goblins' wands. Now what will they take from us? Damn wand! It doesn't look good, I can tell you that! What's wrong with this blasted thing? Behave, damn you!
Repair will save me more broken.
Nothing warms your body like incendio. That's what my mother used to say.
What did you think would happen? You'll see 'em right. You'll all see. Faris Spavin doesn't care. Not about us, and not about Hogwarts.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
Yes, him. That's the one.
Oh, he could always take a joke, Piers. He's playing with me. Ha! Hasn't changed a bit. Oh, I wonder if he still has the flowing locks. Pigtails. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old Pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm gonna go and pay a visit to my old friend.
Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Confringo. Accio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio.
Probably about time, though.
Revelio.
You're worrying far too much. Nobody's looking at you.
Look at that
boy.
Why did you buy me a second pair?
Ready for a
I
little
hate
change
these
in
socks.
fashion, are we?
That price.
Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
I'd rather have no socks than be dancing like this.
You're not dancing, you're exercising.
Father, why is he dancing?
See? And you said the charms come out in the wash, but it
I've known
hasn't.
someone so dramatic, just like your father. Anyone would think you had an affliction.
Has he been cursed?
Oh, please, can't we take these socks back to Mr. Hill and get me some
When
normal
you pay
ones?
for your own socks, then you get to choose. Until then, you'll learn to be thrifty and be...
I'd say that looks as if it was made for you.
Papa, can we really wash charms out of things?
Don't be absurd. That woman will say anything to avoid spending her knut. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Deke hasn't seen this many plants here before.
A hairy-hearted sod would cast Flipendo on a cow. Not saying I don't cast the odd meaning.
Expelliarmus can disarm a dark wizard, no doubt.
Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.